Here we go, Storm, the Arlet and the Kaja. So this is an Arlet
Whoa!
exchange. And across
Hold on.
Granger, okay. All right.
What? Wait.
Hey man,
What?
tier 2 technology.
Cici GoldLane.
This is the CC, no, the tier 2 technology. So it's a Granger jungle. Yo, Gideon.
What?
I mean, I'm happy with the Granger jungle. Like that sounds like
What
a fun
year is
time.
it?
Hey, going back to the hyper marksman. That's what I'm talking about.
Dude, what is this comp?
What
right
is
now?
going on?
What is this comp right now?
Is that they are now playing the composition that's quite reliant on the late game scaling of Lolil and Izanami, while Monster Vicious, they want to play for early.
Right, Lolio. There's no getting out from this. Only gotta purify. No first blood, you kidding me? Alright, never mind. Subway.
Of course, you to catch up.
Yeah, Snowball Granger nonetheless. And now Storm forced back. The no-go shows up. Izanami to supplement the damage. Face has to flicker away, but he's probably gonna die. That's the final slash coming out as well. Actually, it's the Appraisal's Wrath of Venogo. Face goes down.
It was just, you know, Venogo being forced to use his retreat just slightly earlier than he needed and that needed to be. But now that Fakes doesn't actually have the Eternal Guardian, this is a significant disadvantage in a full 5v5.
And Nova Escobar just walking up first, posturing, threatening a potential steal. Subway in position already.
This is a 4v5 situation. Kaiser is here, as you know.
Oh, just Venogo quicker on the trigger finger, but the AoE damage from Monster Vicious proving to be a threat. Nova Escobar first to go down, and Fakes is going to get dragged back by Storm.
Up with it, but man, that was close. Kaiser nearly throwing it.
Have the extra healing from that last Vengeance was just enough to keep him alive against that Death Sonata here. Ruff starting to reach the point where it's actually quite difficult for him to trade against Lolil, and now Venogo is here to finish things off potentially.
Nova Escobar is going to be that motivational raw to keep him topped up just enough to prevent a potential dive. CC not the best hero in terms of pushing. Monster Vicious posturing towards this top side of the map.
Oh. Playing it slow. Looks like they're going to focus on getting this top tier 1. Lolil actually dashing forward.
Eternal Guardian even used as well. Storm though. Don't think he can continue this pursuit. Venogo gets the energy eruption. Nova Escobar forced back, terrified. The stolen Eternal Guardian dropped by Izanami. And this is not a good place for Ruff. He's so far forward. Had to pop the Vengeance and the Subway with the long range snipe to get rid of Storm.
Rather than just gold from kills.
But I do wonder if advice like that maybe... Oh, hold on.
Okay, another pull. Nova Escobar. Again as a backup. Storm this time is punting Zeno. Finishes his Loliao with the flicker, and that is what you want to see from Monster Vicious.
High enough to actually commit to this fight, but I don't know. It's 15 to 14. I would have expected MV to try and get something done here, but they're nervous. And so far, they haven't spotted out where this Kaja is going to be just yet. They see him out mid. They see that Lolios is going to take a tier 2 for free if MV does nothing.
Nova Escobar, here we go. Flicker, Izanami dashes away. They still want to chase. The Flicker Terrify is enough to get rid of Izanami. Final slash from Kaiser from the back. But RGMY, can they keep up? Ruff, isolated, finished off by Kaiser. The 1-for-1 so far. Monster Vicious still keeping that help.
What the exact trade? Oh, hold on.
Yep, and that's a Flicker Divine Adjustment. Zeno is going to go for his own Flicker, but no cooldowns. Can't get away. And that could just be enough for RSGMY to step on forward to contest this Lord. Kaiser will do that, knocked out by the Lord. And the damage just enough, the Lord taking the side of Monster Vicious. And now Subway just needs to press Retribution, and his Fakers to secure the objective. Monster Vicious getting away.
I mean, they're okay with that, right? It's better than sending Subway up and being like, hey, could you clear...
Oh, they're looking for Zeno.
Oh?
Did they find it? Yep, Zeno, he's going to go down. Unfortunately, Monster Vicious a bit late to respond. That's what, 40 plus seconds.
Yeah, caught with his pants down there. I mean, I don't know. Probably should have communicated with the rest of the team, and now RSGMY, I mean, they can force this.
They definitely can. Look at Kaiser's position. This could be deadly. Monster Vicious, they do not know this. Izanami happy to put himself in the line of fire. Subway can't get the snipe. Ruff wants to follow up, but also cannot get that done. Nova Escobar pushed away by Loliao. And Ruff also not in a healthy state. They have to give this up.
Yep, they have to give this up. Nothing they can really do about this. They have to wait for the full 5v5 rather than just try to man.
Forced to retreat and mount a defense here against this Lord.
Still crazy that the AI winner prediction brought to you by Nescafe still predicts 68% in favor of Monster Vicious despite the circumstances. But we might finally see the first inhibitor drop in this game. The bottom one for Monster Vicious. Lord still fairly healthy and needs immediate attention. And look at Stone's position. Flicker, Divine Judgment, ready at the helm. Eternal Guardian drop, Nova Escobar tries to cover a lot more ground. Zeno doing the same thing in the top side of the map to get some map control and maybe get a flank or at least push out the wave on the top side. He's not getting anything done. That means RSGMY, they might just get a free Lord. Get the pull onto Nova Escobar, Subway, trying to support his support as much as he can. Nova Escobar gets knocked out by the stolen Eternal Guardian. Immortality is gonna pop. Flickers to safety with the heal. And that's crucial resources expended from the side of MonsterVicious.
Storm already with the Divine Judgment ready to go.
Kaiser, he is fine standing in that position. Seems like it's towards RSGMY. Another pull this time. It's rough of all people. I mean, if you're only onto one person, it might not be enough. And no-go, he's going to slam that giant blade down. And Nova Escobar removed from the fight.
And RSGMY not overstepping their boundaries as well. Kaiser does lose immortality here, drops low.
Subway couldn't finish him off, but is it enough to push RSGMY back? Storm. This popped it concealed just in case. It might just come down to a miraculous steal from Subway.
Minion wave up top, actually nearly taking the inhibitor here. I think Kaiser will be just in time to stop it, but that could have been a free tower for MonsterVicious.
Oh, again, this time the Terrify fakes. He was ready to respond. Subway with the Death Sonata. They get the pick onto Izanami. And Vinogo, immortality shattered as Zeno shows back up with the combo. And the patience paying off for MonsterVicious. Lord claimed. And RSGMY on the run. Vinogo, can you get out of this predicament? Fakes. Just accurate with the Terrify. MonsterVicious with 3.
Oh man, the idea was good, but Fake said no. He was not gonna let him get away with that. And now with 3 dead, this is only a potential closeout for the side of MB. These death timers are so very, very long, and the Lord is only going to spawn in 3 seconds.
RSGMY repeated the same engage a few too many times, and it was clear that MonsterVicious positioned in such a way so that the Terrify would be able to stop him right when he went in for that Divine Judgment. So now, RSGMY, we could be looking at another tie game here. Will MonsterVicious bring another game 3?
Well, beasts of different origins. MonsterVicious bringing some new technology to the big stage. And we are gifted with a game 3 in this series, gentlemen.
And Granger as well as Vexana have now a better win rate than having someone like an Arlen.
And
pretty
the
crazy.
Cici as well. Cici got her first
That's
win.
true.
Woo!
A lot of first times here, and it's good to see that they're making this competitive. They're bringing it to all 3 of these games. Congratulations to MB for taking the second one, but they still have a long journey ahead of them, especially since RSG is really matching them in their aggression as well as their team fights.
But MonsterVicious has proved to the world one thing here. Tier 2 metas can be brought to the MPL stage as long as you have the experience and the confidence to be able to pull it off.